So one of the questions is how Harlem becomes black.
Yeah.
Now, the developers being overly ambitious, developing all of this, now you can't really sell it. You're sitting on it. It's like you're building the you had the promise of, oh, the subway is complete. People are going to be knocking down the doors to move in. Mm-hmm. One of the critical names in the Harlem Renaissance.
Remember this, folks. This about to be, you about to hear a star right here.
Not an artist, not a poet, not any of the glitz and glare that gets associated with the Harlem Renaissance is Phillip Payton Jr., who's considered what they call him the father of Black Harlem. He was one of the founders of the African American Realty.
Amazing. It's amazing, brother, to learn about. I mean, I was just another, one thing on this journey, we've learned about so many brilliant people that I literally had never heard of before this week. So just in learning about his story of what didn't he start off as a janitor or like a super low level?
Well, he wasn't from Harlem. He migrated to Harlem. He was a barber. His dad was a barber, so he learned. He was cut from the Booker T. Washington cloth.
Okay.
Of you have to have some kind of trade.
Okay.
So he was a barber, but then he became a janitor at a realty that was owned by some white folks, and he was kind of learning the game as a janitor. And then one of the things about him that was critical to the development of Harlem and Harlem becoming populated with black people was he was able to. You had this dispute with these landlords over property. So what one of them did was they hired him to manage, kind of be a property manager or whatever. And they said, hey, go out and find some Negroes. This is what they're telling him at this time. You rent it out to the Negroes, it's gonna move the white people out. The other properties where I'm having this dispute with this other landlord. So now
political currency.
One of the big black newspapers out of New York, I want to say it's called The New Age. They were able to put in ads for Phillip Payton Jr. And then he became one of the landlords. So he's a property manager, and he was able to recruit, get black people to move out to Harlem, and eventually he started his own. If you're watching this on YouTube, man, hey, y'all, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. This is Gentleman's History Hour.